Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. Welcome back to Mass Effect, where we've returned to the Normandy after having a casualty of one of our crew members. That's right, Caden unfortunately lost his life in our last mission. Yes! Everything's going according to plan. Except for the fact that I just spent the last half hour, the last half hour, clearing out my inventory again, because, oh my god, I hate it so much. Really hate it. Really hate it. Hi, Rex. How do you feel about death?
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thanks. That's surprisingly thoughtful, I guess.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Oh, he will.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
I'd love it if Investigate was like him liking the sound of murder. It's like, why do you like murder so much, Rex?
Shepard.
Oh, these are the Solarians who survived from these. Oh, okay. I knew there were extra guys here. Wasn't sure exactly. Hello.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success.
Technically,
Lieutenant
yes.
Malenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
I don't want your respect. Wow, that's cool. I'll miss him.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Hey, can I still buy stuff from Commander Rentola?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind.
Wow, most people
the captain
suck.
considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Show me your goods.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, this is fine. Metagel upgrade, also good. I'll buy a license and a license. Everything else is garbage. Not much else to be bought anyway. Okay, cool. That's all done. Let's go talk to Garrus. Hey, Garrus, we haven't seen you in a while.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
That's weird.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
I think we actually had this dialogue before. You telling me he has no new dialogue after that experience we just had? I mean, I guess he didn't directly go on the mission, but seriously, that's kind of messed up. Although it inexplicably reminds me of that thing from the movie Airplane, where even after they've like safely landed the plane after all the like disasters going on, Leslie Nielsen's character, I don't remember his name, is just sort of like, don't worry about it, but we're all counting on you, or whatever exactly he says. But just he keeps saying that same thing even after the crisis is already averted. I always found that funny. You bet,
You're welcome, Garrus.
Slugger. Okay, that was very interesting. Let's talk to Tally, maybe. She has an interesting alien perspective. Whee! What's up, Tally?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It does feel like that. We better be.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
You're super important because I take you on most of my missions. A slightly higher percentage than everyone else.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You earned... We're wasting time. You earned it.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Alright.
I should go.
I should go. Okay, I'll skip ahead and talk to Joker just in case he has anything new to say, but I think... Oh, also Liara. Okay. I'll see you when I get upstairs. You know, it just occurred to me how ridiculous it is for the Solarians who are in the cargo bay to be like, yeah, we'll get off at your next stop. Don't worry about that. Pretty sure the next place I'm going is to fight Murder Death Planet with Saren. Ilos or whatever? Where is the sick bay? I forgot because I don't pay attention. I'm gonna talk to Joker now, and then I'll figure out where it is. Running is so awkward. Hello, Joker.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Sometimes making the tough choice is the only way a mission can succeed.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
How you doing?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Alright, on to the... Sweet, points! On to the sick bay whenever I find it. Good lord. You know, now that I can finally get a good look at what he's always been working on, pretty sure I understand why he always had headaches. Look at these awful screens. Why didn't he just tell us this was going on? I would have fixed this. It's awful. Okay. It said I can't even access his locker downstairs anymore. I can't equip him. It's very upsetting. Is the doctor... Does she have anything interesting to say?
Is that something you need?
Person? Oh, no, we've been through this. That's fine.
Goodbye, Commander.
Kind of just wanted to see if she had, like, looked at Liara or anything, but I guess not. Hey, Liara. Weren't you supposed to be lying down, not doing your homework or whatever?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
The Alliance has a lot of textbooks. If that's her job.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Don't. Why, though?
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Lust for power. Definitely lust for power. I don't know.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
You brought it up, lady. I don't know what... Okay, yeah, all this is already clear.
Goodbye,
So it's time to return to the galaxy map. Thought I'd never make it back here alive.
Reported
Alright.
the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
That's interesting. I wasn't actually expecting their help. Good.
Knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about the thing that... We gotta stop him, though.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Well, that's not true. What about the thing that ends the universe?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
That's not correct at all. I know you don't care about the Reapers. I want to go punch him in the body and head and face.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
That was an
Your
entirely
style
separate set
served
of
you well in the
circumstances.
Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
What does that even mean, though? You're not doing anything.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
What? You can't ground me. I'm an adult. You all don't understand.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Wait a minute. Is he, like, actively working with Saren or something? Something extra shady about that guy right now.
I hate being right.
Like me too. Not sure exactly what that means.
I wish I could say I was surprised.
I was surprised Udina bought into it. I guess he's like any other politician. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
Your metaphor's falling apart at the seams, lady-jenkins. We're not gonna let that happen.
I don't care if I have to go to President Huerta. I won't sit back and wait for the Reapers to start killing people.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I don't know. I secretly know you're a real person.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy, too.
You better.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Were you listening in?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Ah, interesting. I thought maybe we were on a series of cutscenes that didn't require me to actually navigate the world or anything. So I was a little surprised that we'd actually got this screen. I'll bring Lady Jenkins along. Obviously, she hasn't been around for a while. And I need someone with tech strength, so I'll bring, like, team brute force military guns.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, I don't think there's any particular need for me to show myself failing to navigate back to Flux in the quickest manner possible. So I'll maybe leave in the elevators if anything interesting happens. But otherwise I'll see you there. Ah, okay. It's just coming automatically. Weird. See you shortly.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
That is probably the worst news coverage of an interview I've ever heard in my life. He answered several questions. It was enlightening. Oh, good. That's a very helpful message. As I now... Who are you? Hello?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What?
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Just shut up.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What the heck? What?
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
What's wrong with him? It'll be fine.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
What's wrong with this guy?
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer. My assistant wants to bend over backwards. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians.
You have a problem.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Then the game... Say no to drugs, kids. And stay in school. And stuff.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
I already told you need help.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
You sound awful.
That sounds like an addict talking, Keeler. What does it take to convince you?
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Okay, I leveled up by saving someone from a drug addiction. It might be the single weirdest thing that's happened in a video game ever. But, yeah, I feel like maybe risking the negotiations sort of fits the whole trying to help this one guy, bad things happen thing. I'm looking for someone, not patron, not either one of the sisters, not quasar tables, although they have quasar tables. This is the place, right? Ah, here he is. Hello.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Udina sucks. I hate that guy.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
How though?
There's only one ship that can get me into the terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Wait, does he even have that authority? I'm not aware that he has that authority.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody.
This is true.
You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
That's cool. What about my friends?
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
Alright, then just tell me your plan.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Is there any other plan?
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override
you can override it?
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Oh, that's really interesting. Let's see. Going into the ambassador's office seems worse. I feel like his military background might give him enough ability to do the Citadel control thing. I don't know that this makes a significant difference, but my inclination is this decision.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I am indeed.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay, well, I don't know if there's really a ticking clock on this, but we're gonna have to hustle. Because we don't want this plan to go terribly, even though it almost necessarily will. This sounds like a job for next time, however, so hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully you'll join me next time for our attempt to escape the Citadel, because it will be fraught with peril and terribly exciting, and I genuinely have no idea what's happening at this point. Everything's gotten very crazy all of a sudden. Kind of wish that the game had kept a consistent pace of this throughout, because like the last couple episodes have been pretty awesome, in my opinion. Alright, so, I hope you enjoyed this time, and I hope you'll join me next time, because it's going to be awesome. And if you do, then I'll see you there for that.